Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We're back in the Naval Academy. We just finished the Design Your Own Age class, and we did first run as a brawler. Very traditional, felt very Bismarck. Instead, we kind of went with a Bismarck designed for long-range combat, with minimal towers, which I haven't done that before, and it seemed to have been wildly successful at extreme range. Now we're going to look at Wounded Beast. Your German battleship is damaged from a previous engagement and is hunted by the British fleet. That doesn't sound familiar. Your battleship will start the battle slightly damaged and will be escorted by a heavy cruiser. The British fleet is hunting you and wants to sink you at all costs. 2 British battleships are leading the attack and are your main priority. If you sink those ships, we can declare victory, but of course you cannot succeed alone. 2 of our battlecruisers, one of them designated as a large cruiser, are reaching to your position. Converge your forces and counterattack in order to set up a trap against the opposing fleet. So we're building a battleship on like 60% of the budget. We have to keep all of our our one battleship alive. We have to sink all of their battleships, which is 2. I have a heavy cruiser, a couple light cruisers, and a bunch of destroyers. So we can go for the best long guns we have, or we can do balanced tech. Rangefinders, control station. Yeah, I'm almost feeling the Supreme main guns. Engines, boilers, those would be useful for having a little bit faster. Feels like we're sacrificing a lot of techs in armor quality and engines. Just gonna save us weight. Do like having max big guns though, that would be awesome. Then it has better rangefinders, so shall we try to duplicate what we just did? Modern battleship hull, the Hildebrand. Toss on what's going to be the tower we just used. In fact, that is the same superstructure. So we already know it can take an Uber 3 funnel. We know it can't take 18-inch guns, although we could split the main battery and do 16s and 18s. That's a thought. That would be very weird. Let's go to TNT, super heavy shells. Comparatively, that is pretty similar. Now let's see what the 18-inch does. It has a max range of 37 kilometers. And of course does a lot more damage. What's the reload rate? 77 seconds. 77 seconds. Ooh. I know this is crazy. And having the 16s had no trouble penetrating. I think I'm going to stay with 16s, but I might move to triples, which will lower our rate of fire. We'll be throwing more lead downrange. Click that back twice. That should give us good arc of fire. Alright, that is very much forward weight offset. That's a little bit better. I still do want the... we can fit the 7s? No, it's supposed to be the 6s. We'll throw the 6s in there. We'll throw the 5s in there again. Hopefully that doesn't block. Yeah, that does block the rear turret. We're not going to do that. We'll do the triple barrel 4s. We didn't even see the destroyers last time. And that will not interfere with the rear turret. Because I want to keep the forward, the A and D turret as very good arcs. No issues. We want Gen 2 radar, of course. Max there. Alright, let's get the rest of this set up. Do want auto reloading. We might not need increased shells. It does cost a lot to carry increased shells. Would like to do all or nothing. Would like to do crop 4. Best bulkheads and protection. Keep the rest as minimum. We need to have oil. We need to have forest for maximum engine efficiency. Then we can squeeze her down a little bit, make her smaller, which will hurt our oh really? Gonna make me do this. Will hurt our arcs, which we were trying to keep. And if I'm going to sacrifice any arc, I think it'll be the D turret. Probably shouldn't. We were... Well, they should be chasing us. Theoretically. We'll just keep the 6s and the 4s. I'm not going to add the 5s back there with the reduced arc. I might add another set of 4s, since they are pretty handy at taking out destroyers. That blocks that turret though, so is it really that useful? Yeah, and I think it did reduce the arc. So we haven't done armor yet. Trying to remember what we just used. I think it was 17. And we're looking... Actually, this is much less penetration. Now that I'm looking a little bit closer. Let's go with 15 on the belt. 10 on the belt extended. Deck, we want... Call it 15, which is going to be ridiculously heavy, as it is. And 5. Conning tower, we're going to want 20. Turret, we're going to want 20. Secondaries, we're going to want 10. 15? I mean, it's not that much. We don't have that many secondaries, and they don't wait. And 15. So we're 8% over. All the way around. And we definitely do not have the speed. Much slower than last time. Smaller. Can do geared turbines, saves us weight, doesn't really cost that much more. 100k. That gets us part of the way there. Can sacrifice armor, which trades cost for weight. Maybe I can go back down to turbines then? Well, no, that saved us weight. Geared turbines is the way to go. I can sacrifice the loading. I don't want to. Corrupt 3? Oh, that Corrupt 4 is a lot of weight reduction. 5% per? Makes that big a difference? Oh, sure does. Go with Corrupt 3. And we'll increase the size. There we go. Then we'll add a knot of speed. Just do it right. Sacrifice a little bit on the secondaries that we don't really care that much about. And just fit it. So there we go. A little bit faster than my normal build speed. I'm sad we got the standard gun reload. That means we're going to get full 77 seconds. Would have been 48 seconds. Wow, that is so much. Like, that is a significant increase in firepower. Do we sacrifice a little bit of belt? It's a little bit risky. Let's go down to 10% belt. Or 10-inch belt. Alright. Got the cost down. Can sacrifice a little bit of weight. There we go. Sacrifice a little bit more weight. Wish we could just type in a value. That would be nice. That's going to be close enough. So we'll put it right there and we'll see how that works out. And then we get our 48%, our 48-second reload. Which that's huge. And we only sacrificed 4.2 inches of belt armor. Alright, let's see how the Hildebrand performs. Splendid class destroyer. Baron class battlecruisers. Alright, we have to sink the 2 battleships. We're not that bad off. They're directly ahead though. That is less than ideal. Let's get broadside. Environmentals are heavily against us. Minus 43%, if I did my math correctly. Why are we chasing them? So if we look at this ship, we've got 15-inch guns, 14-inch guns, we're facing a lot smaller guns this time. We're at what range? 20 kilometers. So yeah, let's just get broadside. Start hammering them. Get up to ×3. We'll even try to angle out slightly. Our accuracy is 6.8%. It's pretty low. Drop down to 22 knots, get the accuracy bonus. Oh, that is with the accuracy bonus. We did get a mid-deck penetration already. Oh, and it did a lot of damage. FSB has 9-inch guns. I don't mind letting them do what they want to do. Where are our battle cruisers? Wow, that's far away. I have 12 and 14-inch guns. No effective return fire yet. Why are we shooting HE? I mean, I guess I shouldn't second guess the auto ammo selector, because they are getting hits. Which one are we aiming? We're staying on target. Oh, they shifted target, that's why. No, you stay on that. And don't you shift. Graf Spee is taking out cruisers. I mean, destroyers. I know it says it's a cruiser. I think the Graf Spee is done for. Took a torpedo, didn't she? Looks like it was actually a pretty good hit by a 15-inch. There we go. Local penetration of the tower. Maybe flip the ship around so we're running parallel. What do we got over here? Torpedoes. Let's go this way. That also brings us closer to the battle cruisers, which will be nice to have. We can be aggressive with them. We don't need to keep them alive. We just need to sink these two ships. Stern deck extended hit on the Graf Spee, which now has the flooding under control. He is retreating smartly now. Stern deck extended on this ship, all the way on the fantail. Here's the next salvo. And there goes the Graf Bay. Causes us to lose sight. Do we shift targets? Oh, those are secondaries firing. How far away is that destroyer? 12 kilometers? What kind of torpedoes they have? Ones that can get 12 kilometers. So we should be paying attention. Are we firing the main guns at destroyers? Sure are. That destroyer was nuked. Not against this, because we can go on the offensive, take out all the light ships. But we have now identified the Russell. 1% chance to hit the destroyer. How far away are they? This one is, I can check here, 14 kilometers. And what are we looking at for characteristics on this? You want to stay at least 20 kilometers away from the battleships. A little bit closer than that. So let's angle out a little bit further. We'll go directly at our relief. Let's make sure the primaries are firing at the right target. Temeraire is our second battleship. Deck is 7 inches. Even doubled, that's not bad at all. You can do that. It's not even doubled. It's at 80%. Temeraire looks like she has a bit more, 10 inches, and that's more than double. We will have difficulty penetrating that deck. Ooh, 14-inch bow belt extended. You can see it, a little hole right there. Let's angle out a few more degrees. I think the B turret can handle that. And looks like a few of those are good. Nope. Definitely less accuracy this time around. And you know what? Let's come up to flank speed. 1, to avoid the destroyers, and 2, to keep a range. Although we were opening range already. These are very fast battleships. Inch bow belt extended. Ooh, man. Okay, just making sure. Let's come back to course. Bow belt extended. Keep hitting that bow. specifically in the belt, which is annoying. .2, so we are opening. 6-inch have a brief opportunity to get high hit percentage on the destroyer. Man, that is a lot of flooding. Our battle cruisers are still a long ways away. A lot closer. There's a death now. 2 6-inch hits on that destroyer. She's done. There's the third one. Hey, and we got a 16-inch hit. Flooding on the Russell. Fore and aft. Stern deck extended penetration on us. Now pumping that flotation damage down. There we go, we found the range. Mid-deck penetration on the Russell. And we've managed to hit the last destroyer. This might be a good mission for a brawler. We've been doing the long range thing lately though, and it's been successful. It's just the accuracy is so much poorer. Russell maneuvering? She is. Hopefully she's not running away, because she's fast. I don't mind extending the range some. 25 kilometers would make me feel a lot more comfortable. Oh, more flooding in the bow. The bow belt extended is hurting us. Don't know where this guy is. Over here somewhere. Should see him soon. Looks like the Russell's just falling back to the second position in the formation. There's the Temeraire. And we've lost sight of Russell. Ooh, what happened? Bow belt extended penetration. Oh, we got hit by torpedoes. That last... Oh man, we're gonna sink too. Oh, it's such a disappointing end. Oh yeah, definitely with these torpedoes. We're done. She did a last hurrah and it succeeded. Oh man, it happens. Question is whether to keep this sort of setup or to switch to a short range setup. Not terribly short range. I mean, still be prioritizing accuracy. But I think we might actually slip out and try the balanced type next time. But that'll be for next time. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care.